Lots of tourist destinations look amazing on social media, but are actually terrible in real life.
I have to find a path because it's very, very busy.
I'm AC Fowler, I love to travel, and I'm hitting the road to tell you what's worth the trip and what to skip. This is Destination Debunkers. This time, we're tubing through the Hawaiian wilderness.
Backcountry Adventures Mountain Tubing is on Hawaii's Kauai Island, right at the heart of Lahui's historic sugarcane plantation.
Since there are no direct flights to the Kauai Island from JFK, we took an 11.5-hour flight into Honolulu, then a quick 30-minute flight to Kauai. Between the flights and our layovers, the total travel time was excruciating.
16 hours later, we finally made it.
Prices for the flights when we went in November were about $940 round trip.
This garden island is an Instagrammer's paradise, but we're here for more than just a few pics. So we made it to Kauai, and we're going to be doing the tubing experience in just a little bit. Since it's gone viral, it's absolutely exploded in popularity. We're going to be testing 3 main things. How safe is the tubing experience? After going viral, how crowded is it? And finally, is it as fun as it looks? So, I guess we're gonna go.
The cost for the tubing experience was pricey. It's $110 per person for an hour of tubing plus lunch.
All right, so we got our waiver here, and just gotta fill it out. Oh, whoa, okay, so this one says, I'm capable of tolerating dark enclosed areas like tunnels for periods of time up to 10 minutes. I did not know it was that long. The tubing path was built on top of the plantation's old sugarcane irrigation systems in 2003. You glide along narrowing water pathways, naturally protruding rocks and walls, and not to mention, dark caves. It's a little nerve-wracking, but sure, why not? You're given plenty of safety equipment. Safety first.
And I got you guys gloves right over here as well.
Nice.
You guys know how to wear gloves, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
The amount of prep work, plus assistance from 3 experienced guides, eased my nerves.
Thumbs up.
Ah! Here we go, here we go, here we go!
All right, my man.
I was so pumped to finally get to hit the tubes, and so were a good amount of fellow tourists. The group numbers are capped, so overcrowding isn't too much of a problem, except if you're trying to stay with your friends or family for the entire ride.
I'm trying to get next to you!
It's like you're just not in control. Don't leave me! Here I come!
Between the water currents, the narrowing and expanding of the waterways, and friendly bumping with your neighbor, it's super hard to float next to who you want. But the crowds aren't large enough to stop you from having a blast.
Definite thumbs up.
Tunnel number 1. Tunnel number 1.
I was in for some thrills I wasn't all the way prepared for.
So Wyatt, he's one of our guys today, and he said a couple things that got me a little bit scared. Number 1, I didn't realize how many tunnels there were and how much time you spend in the tunnels. So it's absolutely dark in there, you can't see anything. You don't really get that from the video that went viral.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
Most of the ride would actually be in dark, slightly narrow caves. And we'd be going through the last cave, the longest cave, without our headlights. Small spaces tend to give me a bit of anxiety. While the first cave made me a bit nervous, I was able to lay back and enjoy the acoustics in Cave 2. And by Cave 3, I was ready to turn off the lights.
What is up? This is incredible!
The rest of the ride was all about hanging out, having fun, and taking in the aloha spirit.
Yeah.
Between the increasing speeds, tiny drops, and conquering my fears of the cave, the tubing experience was way more fun than a typical lazy river.
I'd have to give the thrill levels a big thumbs up.
So we did it. We did the tubing adventure, and it was so cool. We tested to see if the crowds would be crazy, and they actually weren't. A lot of people do go, but they have figured out a whole system so not too many people are in the streams and the canals at the same time. We also tested safety, which honestly I was actually a little bit worried about before we got out there. But they have guides to help you stay with the rest of the pack and keep you safe the entire time. And of course we tested if it was thrilling, if it was fun, and it was amazing. It's one of those things that I didn't know should be on my bucket list, but I added to my bucket list ex post facto.
Next time on Destination Debunkers, we are jumping into Iceland's famous Blue Lagoon. Is it the lap of luxury or completely overrated?
Okay, wow, this is expensive.
Be sure to follow our page so you don't miss an episode.